Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright. I got my blindfold / tie. Pardon me. Let's send out the notification. Right. That's good. Boom. All right. Yep. Fuck.
Falling squirrel.
Properties. Video. Exposure up. Why did the exposure go down? Didn't tell.
And Creative Bites Studios presents The Vale. Press the start button or spacebar to begin.
1 second, voice lady. I must be ready. Wait, fuck. Feel so stupid. There we go.
Main menu. Use arrow keys to continue game.
Where now? The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press spacebar. Use down and up arrow.
You heard about the mine at Kengolic?
What about it?
10 miners went down the other day, none come back up. The village sent in a search party and they found nothing. No bodies, no cave-in, nothing. And into a large mine. 10 men and women vanished into thin air.
Where is this mine?
Just up the mountain. I could show you the way, but I sure as hell ain't going in.
Maggie will want to hear about this.
You really want to be crawling around in a hole?
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
Yes.
Mines are places to discover things. Are they not?
I'm the one who has to see the things we discover.
Yeah.
How much further does this shaft go, Shepherd?
The old man said the mine followed the vein straight into the mountain. The end of the tunnel can't be much farther.
I hear something, just up ahead.
I hear it too. If it is a rift that swallowed the miners, it may explain why there was no trace of them.
What do you mean by swallowed?
I suppose the rifts themselves do very little swallowing. It's what comes out of the rifts that we should concern ourselves with.
I'm not sure what you're hearing, but this is it. This is the end of the tunnel.
You're sure?
Feel it. It's solid.
Hello? I hear voices in the walls.
The miners.
I hear it too, Princess. But I doubt it's the miners. There's something else here, Shepherd. What do you see?
Dripstone columns.
Do they strike you as unusual in any way?
There's 3 of them together. It almost looks like someone molded them here.
Draw your weapon, Alex. I want you to strike each of the columns. They call to you. Go ahead. Answer them. That's not it. Try again.
Ah, I get it.
It's working. Answer again.
Fuck.
Try again. Well done. And again. It's open. Well done.
Is this the
Yeah.
Fey realm? In front of us.
No, just a chamber, formed by the rift inside. Go ahead, Alex. Lead us to the rift.
What do you see, Shepard?
My stupidity for following you here.
That's fucking creepy, dude.
Oh, hell. Something's moving.
Hello? Who's that?
The miners. They're alive.
What happened to you?
We opened a way into this vault. We had a look around, and the passage in was gone.
Well, you need to get out before it closes again. Go.
No need to ask twice.
Wait. Did you see anything while you were here? Anything strange beyond the passage closing?
That's not enough for you.
There was one thing. The air never soured. Take a deep breath. Not the hint of a breeze, yet it's as clear as mountain
Took a
air.
deep breath. I smell nothing.
Thank you. The Fae were keeping them alive. Why?
You coming?
Shepard, you can see them out.
I'm not leaving you down here.
Suit yourself. Alex, find the rift if you can.
I'm at the rift.
We're going to close it. Reach out with your shield hand. Go ahead, reach out. What do you hear?
My name.
Anything else?
Silence. Complete silence. Something has my arm!
Shepard, pull it back.
You, Alex!
Draw your weapon, Alex.
Something is coming through the rift.
Shades.
Stop me! It only appears after it moves.
How do I fight these things? I don't know how to fight these things.
Draw your weapon, Alex.
Something is coming through the rift.
Shades.
Stop me! You can only hit them right now when they move. Hey, back!
Are they gone?
I
That's
do
the
it.
last of them, I think.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
I
There'll
agree,
be
Shepard.
No doubt. Something in the Fey realm does not want you alive.
But why?
That I don't know.
Let's go. This way.
Over here, Alex, before we leave.
What is it?
Again, we have to do this quickly, while the effects of the rift linger. Take up your shield. Quickly!
Okay.
What are you doing?
Quiet, Shepard.
Hmm.
Recall those voices you heard.
Yes. I hear them.
Now, gently, ask them for favor.
Press Alt key to trigger spell.
Fire.
I didn't need those eyebrows.
It comes so easily to you. I'm envious.
Please, let's go.
Fire Shield Burst will burn enemies surrounding you and leave them temporarily vulnerable to follow-up attacks. You will need to learn how to build up magic energy before using this spell in combat.
Dang. When do I learn that? How much longer till I learn that? I want to learn it.
All right, Princess. I'm going to look into finding us a way through the pass. I think it's time you followed up with Akram at the monastery.
Thank you, Maggie. We'll head there now.
Keep an eye on her, Shepard.
I'll do my best to keep her from setting fire to the books.
Yeah.
Are we heading to the monastery?
The bells are calling us.
I'm gonna go to the party. Are there more quests to do?
The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press space.
There's nothing for us here. Let's go. Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Press spacebar.
Ah, little surprised to see you so soon. Figured you'd be off at the witch all winter.
Certainly is quiet.
The monks are all out for one last gathering before winter sets in.
Well, we're here. What can we do?
I've already found an interesting lead. Here's a record of an ancient temple on the mountainside above town. It's in ruin now, according to the monks, but by all accounts, it did once hold some manner of mystery.
Like what?
Comings and goings of odd travelers, accounts of strange noises, a secret chamber, the usual fun stuff.
You want to investigate?
Not really, but it's what the witch wants of us.
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key to pass.
Sounds intriguing. I say we have a look.
Shouldn't be much farther, according to the maps.
Why would they build a temple out here?
They were made in a time when ancient people maintained contact with the Fae. They were constructed around the natural places where the veil that separates our world and the Fae is thinnest. These sites seem to dot the great valley that spans our realm.
What would people do with the Fae?
There's little record. Some scholars believe our worlds affect one another, and we would manage the outcomes together. Perhaps we traded with them, exchanged knowledge. Who's to say it was any different at the intersection of cultures we have in this world?
Do you know what they're like?
No one knows anymore. We only see the rare cases when our world brushes up against theirs. The wolves, for instance. Ah, I see the temple. It's set in the cliff face.
Oof. Looks bigger from the inside.
Watch your step. I'm sure there's been little upkeep of the place.
Do you hear that ringing sound? What is it?
I don't hear anything.
A musical tone?
Yes,
Where is it coming from?
the far side of the room. Don't you hear it?
No. My wife will hear these things
My
from time to
wife?
time. Drives me crazy.
Couldn't help myself.
Can you hear that, Akram? What's that sound? What's wrong with your ears? The one thing she doesn't hear is me complaining about her lack of sight.
Do you know what makes the sound? It doesn't sound like a rift.
Something of the Fey realm. Likely an object that has passed between worlds. Can you lead us to it?
I think so.
Are you okay?
Yes. I think. What happened?
The floor gave way. You're in a lower chamber. I don't see another way down.
The sound is louder. I think the source is down here. I'm going to find it.
Be careful. We'll look for a way to get to you.
Am I dead?
I need to move carefully.
Oh, fuck. Fuck! How do you do this?
I need to move carefully. I've reached it. I've reached the source of the sound!
We found the passage down. Hold on.
My word.
What is it?
A massive stone statue of a warrior bent down on one knee. It holds a small figurine of a snake. As an offering, it would appear.
I wouldn't touch it.
It calls to Alex. Go ahead. Reach out. Take it. Alex,
Something just happened to me.
can you still hear the sound?
No.
Very curious. I believe you've absorbed any power the figure may have contained.
Power.
By all indications, this snake artifact would have contained dark magic.
By dark, do you mean evil?
Oh, heavens, no. No. Lucky for you. It merely describes the direction of the flow of energy between our worlds. Dark magic takes from our world, gives to the Fey realm. You're likely now a conduit for energy in that direction. Whereas my Maggie works exclusively in the other direction. It is from the Fey realm that she draws the fire.
Is it dangerous?
Hope not. Scholars talk of dark magic being used to drain one's enemies of life and gaining favor from the Fey.
What was that?
Look, the statue. It rises.
A guardian.
Uh-oh.
Magnificent.
The passage out is closed.
What's happening?
I believe it wants you to return the power you've taken from the figurine.
It can have it!
By the looks of its hammer, I think it means to crush it out of you.
The powers you've absorbed, I think you're the only one who can affect it.
I think only my overhead attack will hurt him.
Your shield won't fully protect you from its overhead swing.
This is a tough one. I think I could hear the difference.
A guardian.
Yes, you saw this coming, no doubt.
I need to block his side attacks and interrupt his overhead swing.
Okay. I get it.
I need to use my heavy attack.
I get it now.
Your shield won't fully protect you from its overhead swing.
Fuck. How do you time this though?
A guardian.
Yes, you saw this coming, no doubt.
My shield won't protect me completely. We must take initiative.
Die, motherfucker! Did I do it? Good now?
What, pray tell, was that?
I did it!
A guardian. Ancient people built stone warriors that could be animated by the Fae, similar to the way wolves can be possessed. They were supposedly posted at important sites to ward off unworthy visitors.
We're unworthy then?
On the contrary, I believe you've just passed a very old rite of passage.
The way out is open again.
We are free to leave this place now.
You now have the ability to build favor with successful strikes. Favor is energy that can be used in magic attacks.
Oh. Wait, so are those only gained through powerful
I'll
strikes?
be resting at the monastery. Come find me when you're ready to subject me to more horrors.
The village is just waking up. Where do you want to go?
Okay. Not this way.
What you looking for, lass?
Arms and armor.
Use up and down arrow keys to cycle through items of interest. Press Alt key to leave.
Okay, so she has nothing.
I'll
there.
be going now. Thank you.
Anytime, lass.
Another way then. Oh. Ah.
The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press spacebar.
There's nothing for us here. Let's go. Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Press spacebar.
Sorry to keep you waiting. There was no one around to tell me you were here.
It gave us a chance to rest, and we took it gladly.
I have found something most interesting. My wife likes to discredit my seeing abilities,
My wife?
but I tell you, the speed at which I found 2 more accounts of nearby temples, I'd give ancient archivists a run for their money. She could wander for years before she'd stumble across these locations.
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle through it.
I stumbled across the account of this first site by complete chance. It was in an old land registry that was misshelved. Would you believe it's the first misshelved text I found in this library? The monks here, though often drunk, never seem to make these blunders.
Fascinating. Please continue.
According to the registry, there was an old apple orchard in the woods south of the mountain, a rarity for this climate. The land was confiscated by local lords some 200 years ago for unknown reasons, but a cross-reference of this orchard with accounts of a fabled orchard from earlier texts depicts it as the location of a fey temple that appears only at night. Considering the rarity of apples to the region, I figure that the 2 orchards must be one and the same. You'll travel to the orchard?
Press spacebar to take up the...
All right. If you come with us.
Of course. Why not? This is no doubt the place.
Where are the apple trees?
The forest has consumed the orchard, but the trees were here. See? One here managed to hang on. You can see 2 more that way. They make out the planting line.
How do we find the center?
Do you hear anything, Alex?
Not yet. Wait. I can hear it. This way. The sound. It's changing.
Changing. How?
It's moving.
Shades.
Draw your weapon, Alex. Get off me!
Are they gone?
Yes, I believe so. I pray so.
The Fey Temple will not appear to us.
I don't think it was ever here. I can't help but feel that these shades were lying in wait. We were led here for the purpose of ambush. Like, I'm starting to sound like my crazy wife.
Crazy how?
Maggie believes that there are elements of the Fey world that scheme against us for their own purpose. Their influence is limited and subtle. A misshelled registry, a foolhardy investigator. They nudge us along a path of their own design.
Why us?
One of us must be standing in their way.
Ooh. Dun dun dun.
I'll be resting at the monastery. Come find me when you're ready to subject me to more horrors.
The village is just waking up. Where do you want to go? Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Press spacebar.
Well, where are we off to? Should I go over the details?
Use down and up arrow.
Now, here is a very detailed account dating back less than 50 years of a temple ruin located in a mountain lake.
In a lake?
The temple would have sat on an island in Lake Eiger. It's more of a pond, really. The account describes a submerged ruin at its center.
How would we see anything of interest?
I've not ventured to the lake in years, and I don't recall anything above its surface. However, the water should be clear enough that we may be able to see something from the mountain slope.
Press spacebar to take up.
We'll search for evidence of the temple.
Lake Eiger should be visible just over this ridge. Watch your step, Alex. Would you look at that?
What do you see?
There's a causeway leading to a small collection of stones at the center of the lake. The water level must have dropped. It's like we're being welcomed in.
Even more reason for caution.
It's difficult to say what this structure was like. You can tell the stone was quarried elsewhere. Would have been some operation to get it up here.
I see an opening. There's a passage down.
The witch won't forgive me if we don't take a look.
I'll go in. I can already hear something.
We're right here with you. The water is not deep. You should be fine to continue, Alex. Oh, that startled me.
What is it?
A corpse. It's been here a while. Nothing but bone and scraps of leather.
There are more over here, in armor.
Could this be a crypt?
No. I believe they died here, in combat.
How?
There's your answer. A guardian. In pieces now.
The warriors prevailed, then.
Not if Alex can still hear the artifact they were after.
The sound is coming from right here, just below the water.
Go ahead, Alex. I don't believe the Guardian will bother us now.
Feels like a necklace.
Alex?
It happened again.
What do you feel?
I can feel it in my left hand. What's that sound?
The water is stirring.
Oh, the dead.
It would appear the Fae can bring life to more than just statues.
Never again, Alex. That was truly horrifying.
You have proven yourself worthy once again.
Who is she proving herself to? Huh?
That's the real question, isn't it?
You now have the ability to build favor with successful blocks.
Oh,
Favor is energy that can be
Nice.
used in magic attacks.
The princess is close, my general. The Fae have shown me this.
What do we care?
The Fae show us only things of consequence.
If they fear the girl, then they are weak.
The Fae can see more than we can. We should not dismiss their wisdom.
Then we'll send scouts to find them. I would not waste any more time looking for a child. We need to prepare for war.
Alex, wake up. You're okay.
You Deadin. They know we're here.
A bad dream, Alex.
No, I saw it clearly in my mind. They're going to come for us. They can see us. We need to tell Maggie. We need to prepare.
Alex, what if your connection with the Fey realm is only drawing trouble to us? Where would you ever be safe?
That's why I have the fire magic.
That scares me almost as much.
Well, I like it. It makes me feel strong.
You had strength without the fire.
The magic is something that didn't come from my brother or my uncle. It's mine.
I'm going to ask that Maggie take us through the pass when we get back to the village. Or we'll go on our own. Are you with me in that?
Yes. We need to get home.
You're right, Alex. It's time to head east.
The pass won't be easy. The Odedin are still there and the weather is still not good.
But I believe the closer you get to the capital, the more the Fae will reveal. Akram and I will work out the best way to proceed.
Thank you, Maggie.
Do what you need to prepare. We'll leave when you're ready.
That's settled. If there's anything else you want to take care of before we head east, we should do it now.
When you are ready to travel, press the Tab key to bring up the character menu. Travel map.
We are here at the village of Crow. The Glades border is a 2-day journey once we make the pass.
Press spacebar to begin travel. Press Alt key to remain at this location.
It's been years since I've ventured east of the pass. Akram found maps for us.
They're old, but the monks say they're reliable.
You're coming with us, Akram.
Not willfully, I can assure you. But I'm beginning to understand the importance of getting you east. I'll help in any way I can.
Well, tell them what you know, then.
We have a couple options. The main road would be very dangerous, but we could move through the forest alongside the road and hope we're not spotted. Or there's a ridge pass through Mara territory. It's exposed, but we're not likely to run into Odedin.
Let the princess decide. What will it be, girl?
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle options.
Along the main road.
Press space.
The ridge pass, then.
Press spacebar to select.
Oh,
Use arrow keys to consider another option.
The road.
Keep
So the
your
road.
enemies close, right? We'll take the main road.
It's the faster way, isn't it? We can fight. I'm a great warrior. I've become skilled.
This is slow going. Is the snow any lighter on the main road?
We can't chance it, girl.
Hold on. Stop walking. Do you hear them?
Odedin. They must have been tracking us.
Here they come.
Remember, you need to build favor with the Fae realm before you can bring the fire.
Successful strikes and blocks build favor with the Fey realm. Once favor is gained, use spacebar key to ignite flaming weapon, or Alt key to release a fire shield burst.
Do not hesitate. Kill the princess. Kill them all.
Flame.
Who goes there?
Fine.
How many must I kill?
You think you're better than
I am better than you. Oh, he strikes 3 times.
The shaman was right. You are something special. For an
Hi,
Eastern
Wookie.
dog.
Then you know I've
Mikey B. Mike, thank you for the follow.
The Otedan cannot be stopped.
Uh-oh. Boss fight.
Flame.
Ow. Oh, fire didn't last long. Dead. Ah.
That's all of them.
For now.
We'll move farther from the road and find a place to camp for the night.
Yeah, it really does feel like that. I was worried that was going to be the case at first.
75 copper in coin and salvage.
We're rich. But they have little sparkling lights that change color depending on the scene.
Could have done with a bigger fire.
Too dangerous while we're still in the pass.
Not sure how much farther Maggie and I will be able to travel.
As far as we have to, Akram.
I think it's time.
Wookie, did you have more of the devs in your
Are
stream
you
this
going
time?
to tell them, or do I have to?
Tell us what?
Akram is talking about the time you and I first met.
In Rivertown? What about it?
I first met you, Princess Alexandra.
Yeah, but you know Marvel will never
On
make something
golden
that
autumn
accessible,
day, 19 years
accessible
ago.
for a specific
I
demographic
believe
like
I
that.
was the first
They're
ever
owned
to
by
set
Disney.
eyes upon you. You were strong and healthy.
Oh God, Wookie,
Perfect.
when did you change games to?
You were at my birth.
I was the court physician and midwife. I delivered you and your brother, and many others in the court.
Why wouldn't you tell me this?
This story holds great significance. And I wasn't sure when, or even if I should tell it to you. I've known your family a long time. I grew up with the Queen.
You knew my mother?
You flatter her, child. She grew up with your grandmother.
My grandmother?
Grandpa.
An intense woman.
Jima.
Born to lead, born to conquer. She was the queen who took the borderlands from the tribal leaders, who built the castles, who brought the barbarians to heel. She left your father with a
I think I
massive
have that on my
empire,
wish list.
a massive
I think.
burden. And this burden he has passed along to you.
You mean my brother?
Yes, Theo. I saw him too, briefly. I understand you don't look terribly alike.
No, I'm told that. He looks like a king, they say.
Even though he is not. You, Alex, are the firstborn child of King Leon and rightful heir to the throne of Glades.
What?
It's true, girl.
This is a fact known only to me, your grandmother, your father, and your uncle. The secret was
Well, they're
even
all
kept
dead.
from your mother, who was too ill at the time to realize.
Why would my uncle not tell me this?
Your father would soon inherit a realm too vast to hold on to. He lacked the imagination to see how a blind princess could become a great ruler. It was in consultation with your uncle that they decided to declare Theo firstborn. I foolishly protested this decision to the Queen, your grandmother, and it cost me my eyes. I found my way out of the castle before she could take my tongue as well.
Maggie.
You wanted her to know the truth, and there it is.
Uncle.
Why would you tell her this? What is she meant to do? Fight her
Kinda.
brother for the throne?
No,
It's like a...
but it's her right to know.
Theo can keep the throne. I certainly don't want it.
The reason we've decided to tell you is because it might explain the interest the Fae have taken in you. Forces are
It's a
competing
linear
over your
story.
success or
We can
failure.
make, like, choices
May
if
have
we want to
something
pick
to
up
do
a
with
quest
your
or not.
birthright.
I need to think. Not talk.
Then stay by the fire. Rest. We'll keep watch.
A genuinely good story, though.
The princess is close. She must not make the bridge. Go now. Where exactly? Follow the wolves. They will lead you to her. Yes, mistress. Warriors, with me!
The bridge.
Alex?
Is there a bridge ahead of us?
A bridge, yes. At a mining town about a mile away.
The Erdeden are coming.
Another vision, Alex.
Yes. There are hundreds of them. They intend to cut us off from the bridge.
Can we trust the visions?
We have to. Leave the maps, Akram. We have to move now.
My body is ready. I am ready for war! Ah!
The bridge just ahead. It's still clear. Archers on the hillside. Take up your shield, Alex. I'll guide you forward. Wolves are on us. Cut them down, Alex.
Bad doggy. Bad doggy. Bad doggy. Bad doggy.
We're at the bridge. Hurry, Maggie.
Go. We'll hold them.
How?
Never mind that. Go. Warn your brother about
Maggie!
Alex. And damn you, Shepard, if you don't take care of her.
Take my hand.
It's gonna make a big
The
boom.
witch is casting a spell. She's bringing the mountain down to block the path. We're almost across.
The audio in this game. Chef's
Taking
kiss.
the bridge.
Am I dead? Are we all dead? Are we ever truly alive?
Shepard?
Over here. I'm all right.
Maggie! Akram!
We have to keep going.
We can't leave them.
Maggie knew what she was doing. We can't squander the head start she has bought us. Please, Alex. Please.
Yes. Yes, we'll go.
Rip. Rest in peace, badass magic lady. That also helped my mama
Where are we
give
headed,
birth
Shepherd?
to me.
Without Akram's maps, I cannot be sure.
Is there any chance they could have survived?
I've become convinced anything is possible. Looks like there's a town ahead.
Greeley is the only sizable town on the Glades border. I've heard it's lawless, not terribly friendly to the Crown. Our caravan gave it a wide berth on the way to the borderlands.
We won't be able to keep ahead of the horde much longer. We'll have to shelter there.
We enter Greeley as two seasoned travelers who aren't to be trifled with.
If you say so.
I smell fresh bread. This town can't be all that bad.
It doesn't look quite so inviting.
I hear a smith. Some sort of market. And a tavern.
Most importantly, there is a palisade that might keep out the Odedan.
We'll make the rounds then. See if we can find out where the Odedan are. And the best route to Nobel.
After you.
Shepherd, do you hear that?
Hear what?
A relic. Moving through the crowd.
You know I can't hear these things.
Do you see anything?
Just people.
Sounds gone. If someone is carrying a relic, I'd like to know who and why.
What do you need?
Arms and armor.
Not taking commissions at the moment. But you can take a peek at my stock.
Use up and down arrow key.
I've got arming swords. Sharp, yeah, well oiled. 150 copper.
Press spacebar to consider purchase.
You know, I'm looking for this. Oh. Oh, I'm blind. Lifting up this thing to see. Ah. Okay.
The got a battle, eh?
Use arrow keys to cycle item stats.
Hi, Mike.
Press
Hello.
spacebar to buy items.
I can see.
Alt key to consider other items.
Let's see. I never do the heavy attack. Oh, but it's fast. I can attack fast with it.
Ooh. Use up
See, with
and
the
down.
arming
The
sword.
sword?
Use arrow keys to
It's also
cycle
tier
item
5.
stats. Press spacebar to buy item. Alt
And
key to consider
what makes
other
this
items.
better? Crit chance is just 5%. This doesn't seem that much better than the axe. The heavy attack doesn't look that much better. Speed isn't better. Why is this worth more than the axe?
Use arrow keys to cycle items.
Because the crit chance
Press
on the
spacebar
axe
to
is
buy
lower
item.
than the sword.
Alt key
Okay.
to consider other items.
I mean, do I really care about a crit chance? I feel like I don't. Like, if I can attack fast as fuck. But also, I never do heavy attacks, so like, getting that standard, you know, we'll take the
Use
arming
up
sword.
This item.
Use it well.
Use up.
Now, chain
My
or
specialty is
plate?
Use arrow keys to cycle item stats. Press spacebar to buy item. Alt key
I don't
to
really give a
consider
fuck
other
about being stealthy. I'm slowly becoming blind again as my... Totally a blindfold and totally not my suit tie falls down over my face. Anyways, what does the
Use up and down.
banded leather?
Yeah, the mercenary that commissioned it.
Use arrow keys to cycle item stats.
Dude,
Press
this tier
spacebar.
oh
to
wait,
buy
this is
item.
better.
Alt key to consider other
This is
items.
better. Well, our damage reduction. No, okay, no, damage reduction goes up, which is good. Shit, this might be better. Because that's a tier 5. This
Use
is just
arrow
tier 4.
keys to cycle item
And
stats.
also, the tier
Press
5 costs
spacebar
more
to
money.
buy item.
And when I
Alt
see
key to
bigger
consider
number,
other items.
I assume that means better. Right? So
Use arrow. This item will...
we're buying the thing that's more.
Aye. Wear it well.
Use
It's a
arrow
longbow.
keys to cycle items.
Bigger number, better. Yeah.
Press spacebar to buy item. Alt key to
Fuck it, let's buy a bow too. Why not?
There you are.
Use up and down.
Okay,
arrow
back to
keys
being blind.
To cycle through items of interest. Press Alt.
I'll be going now. Thank you. No? I remember you from the market in Braga.
Ah, don't remind me of that place. Lost all my wares to local trappers. That's the danger of competitive pricing. Everyone
No,
wants to murder
bad
you.
Wookie.
Well, I've taken up a little protection since. Darko here joined me on the road just east of Braga, and no one in the Vale has troubled me since. Say hello, Darko. He nodded politely. I suppose you'd scarcely know he was here. He doesn't say much. Doesn't need to. Look at him. Of course he can't. You just need to know he's very big.
He is very impressive, yes. We'll be on our way now.
If you're headed east, perhaps you'd like to travel with us. Share a little cost of Darko here. He's not cheap, you know. I pay for his service by the pound. Nearly broke the dockyard scales in Riverton.
I think we'll be okay. Perhaps we'll see you on the road.
Well, no, not so fast. If you're looking to make a little coin, I may have work for a couple of brave souls.
What would that entail?
The locals round here are terribly superstitious. They're terrified of the woodlands that surround the town. If you were interested in doing a little hunting for me, I could get back into furs without any hostile competition this time.
What are you offering?
10 copper for rabbit, 20 for wolf pelts, 50 for a bear. Deer and boar skins will be 10 apiece.
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
We'll do it. I'll let you know.
I feel like we're gonna be fighting a fucking bear.
Done. Good hunting.
We're gonna be fighting a fucking bear. 100%. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wait, I see something. It's a deer. Ah, just missed. A bit to the left.
Where the fuck is it?
Ah, she's gone. Another day then.
What?
Where now?
No, I'm doing this until I get that deer. I'm placing my bet.
Place your bets. You wear the steel proudly enough. Do you know how to use it?
I'd like to think so.
Fancy a go then? Winner takes quarter of the pot.
I don't kill for money.
Do we look like barbarians? We're using tawny swords, girlie.
Press spacebar to enter.
Couldn't hurt to have a go. Hold my thing, Shepard.
Are you serious, Alex?
It's just tourney swords. And we can use the coin.
Hold on, Alex.
Yeah, we're rich. Not really.
What are you doing?
Giving you a blindfold.
What's that supposed to do?
Double the pot. Trust me.
Our newest challenger
They don't know I'm
is a
blind.
bold one. So bold, in fact, she's chosen to enter the ring blindfolded.
I love this game.
Place your bets. Can't say this won't be interesting.
I don't know what you're playing at, but I won't be going easy on you.
I'm counting on it.
And Alex, whatever you do, don't call the fire. You'll cause a riot.
All right. Remember,
Remember.
Swords only. No funny business. Fighters ready? Have at it!
All right, let's have it. Come on!
Crowd makes this harder. I think I won. Ah!
Nicely done, my girl. The copper's yours.
You have gained 50 copper.
Care for another bout?
That's it!
You can come back and challenge any time.
Press spacebar to enter. Alt key.
Maybe some other time.
I'm gonna take hold of the pot.
Hello, miss. You won't find better deals in town.
We are not interested in junk.
I know, bone grubber. This is good stuff here. Feel that. That's silk. A full yard. Look at this knife. That's silver, right?
What's your name, girl?
Ainsley.
Tell us, Ainsley. Where can we learn more about the road east?
You can ask at the tavern, but if you want to know anything about this town, you'll need to ask me. I'm the only honest person around here.
And why would we believe that?
Ainsley! Ainsley, get over here!
You'll learn soon enough. Come find me when you do.
We should be careful who we talk to. And leave this place as soon as we can.
Are you ready to brave the wood for the cause?
Press space.
We'll do it.
Good hunting.
I want to at least complete his quest like once. I don't really need money, I don't think.
There's something just ahead. It's a deer. Just missed. A bit to the left. Great shot. Well done. I think that's all for today.
Hell yeah! I'm so good. Pro game.
Not too shabby. 10 copper as agreed.
You have gained 10 copper.
Woo!
What now?
Character menu.
I
Use
want to.
trap equipment. Use arrow keys to
Don't bring you.
How much money do we
coin
have?
and salvage. You have 65 copper.
Oh.
Character menu.
We're fucking
Use
poor.
arrow keys to cycle through menu options.
All the way from Riverdale.
Not this way.
Here is the tavern.
Oh. What's that smell?
The tavern. Are
Fair
we going
point.
in?
Press spacebar.
I'll hold my breath.
And your purse. And your steel. Let's make this quick.
The Horde is marching to Nobel unchallenged. They're saying the new king's a coward.
Well, he's not. He'll hold them at the river. They won't be getting past the Tower Bridge.
Alex.
You from the capital?
I am.
And we intend to return there.
Well, you won't be getting there on the King's Road with the Horde on it.
A word, Alex. You think the Horde will be stopped by a river?
The river's deep and wide. They'll have to find boats or build them. Thea would never let them take the Tower Bridge. It's practically a castle.
Regardless, we'll need to find a safe route around them.
There it is again. The relic. Can you see who might have it?
It's too crowded.
Follow me, Shepard.
I once met a girl down
Watch where you're going.
It's moving.
there was nothing like, but the rise is fucking true. For just one night.
Careful, Alex.
It's moved again. It went this way. Okay. Nope.
Oi, you blind?
Out of my way, please.
That's a tankard of ale you owe me.
I said, out of my way! Ah, it's gone again.
You'll also be picking up around for me mates.
Or perhaps I'll be picking up you off the floor.
Alex, with me.
Now hold on. Do you think you're the only one here carrying steel?
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle options.
I could offer him the 5 copper and let it go.
Press space.
I could call his bluff.
Press spacebar.
Offer the coin.
Press space.
Call the bluff.
Press spacebar to select. Use arrow keys to consider another option.
I did bump into him, so like that was a bit rude on my end.
Offer the coin.
God.
Press spacebar to select.
My apologies. Here's copper for the ale.
Oh, all right. Thanks very much. Bravo, boys!
Copper well spent, Alex.
I want to find that relic. I can't help but feel that the person holding it could say more about what the Fae want of me.
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle through interactions of interest.
Oh, it's you. Oh, no, that's not you. Who are you? Wait.
Who are you?
Hang on, you're not from round here, are you? Aren't you?
No, we aren't. We're trying to find a way east to Nobel.
Ah, I knew it. Listen, if you help me, I can get you east by that hoard. I'm a map maker and collector by trade. Have lots of maps to help travelers not be seen. If you help me get the treasure, we splits it, and I can help you get where you want to go. Safe. Guaranteed.
He's too drunk. Let's go, Alex.
What sort of treasure?
Old treasure, it says. Ancient treasure. Relics long forgotten. I've got the map now, but I've got poor old bones. But you, look at you and your sturdy boots. Won't take you long, then you can take your share, and I give you maps to get places.
I do got some sturdy boots.
Best maps, guaranteed.
Relics, Shepard. Perhaps this is worth a look.
He looks full of drink and lies.
Press spacebar to take...
I accept.
Well, now, can't pass up a guarantee. How far out is this treasure?
Not out. Down. There's a cavern close by, but deep. With my map, it's as safe as a safe thing. It's my guarantee. It'll
Safe
be
as a
perfect.
safe thing.
We split
Nice.
the treasure, and I show you the easy way to... Where you going again?
Nobel.
Exactly.
Let's get this over with.
I'll be right here. You bring out the treasure, I hand you your map home.
The old goat's map says nothing of this cave being filled with water. This is foolish, Alex.
If there is a relic here, we'll keep it and deliver the rest. I don't hear anything yet. You should lead with the torch.
Stay close, Sheep. This water might get deeper. We go this way. This way. Over here. Give me your hand. I'll help you out. To the right. Right here, Alex.
Okay.
There's a drop here. Let me help you down. And left from here. Over here. I think this is it. There is a dais here at the center of the room. There's a pedestal, but nothing on it. No guardians that I can see, thank heavens. There are fresh prints on the dais. Someone may have beat us to it. You still don't hear anything?
No. Wait.
What is it?
A rift. From under the water, I think.
I knew it. I just knew it. Ah! I dropped the torch.
Yeah.
Alex! Where are you? Let her go! Alex!
Flame. You still
Aw,
alive,
man.
Shepard?
Did I waste my
Somehow,
flame?
yes.
I'm going to find the rift and close it. I'm at the rift.
Choose which hand will close the rift. Spacebar will improve flaming weapon. Alt key will improve fire shield burst.
Flaming weapon.
Lead us out, Shepard.
What did you find?
Your maps were true. We found the dais. But there was no treasure. I think it was looted recently.
Oh, must have been that other fella I sent down earlier. I figured the water creatures had taken him.
You knew about the creatures?
They're on the bloody map, look!
Oh.
Yeah.
I figured that was just ornamentation.
I only deal in the most accurate maps. Anyway, a deal's a deal. Here's your map home. And do heed you the ornament. Do heed you the ornament. Just watch the little pictures.
I love the characterization in this game.
There are several hunting tracks on this map we have. We could make the river in a matter of days.
There's still a relic in town somewhere. We should keep looking.
Doggy?
Hey, boy. Hey.
Oh, don't touch it.
He feels skin and bones.
You're not going to waste our food on it, are you?
Press spacebar to feed dog.
We
Yes,
wouldn't
I will.
miss a couple scraps. Here you go, boy.
It's not a boy, by the way.
That's a good girl.
Let's go, Alex, before you get fleas. Oh, great. I think the dog is following us.
Well, I like to think she'll look out for us here.
I got a doggy!
Ow! Take it easy, Ains.
pigeons!
Where's my brother?
Ainsley, stop it!
I'll gut you all if you don't tell me where he is.
You'll have to take it up with the master. You know he don't tell us squat.
I'm not one of his pigeons anymore.
That's not for you to say. As long as your brother's a pigeon, you're a pigeon.
Leave.
If you don't come back to us, you know what he'll do to him.
Go! What are you gawking at?
What happened, Ainsley?
None of your business.
Someone has your brother.
I can't be talking about this.
Leave it alone. Here is the tavern.
Press space. Use down and up arrow keys to cycle through
That'd be
interactions of
fucking
interest.
wild, Wookie.
Press Alt key to leave.
I know this is rather forward, but would you be interested in this necklace? It's just 40 coppers. It's worth twice that.
We have no need for trinkets.
30 coppers, then. You're traveling, yes? You could sell it for twice that in the next town. I need the coppers to feed the pigeons. They don't know the value of things. They'll take my necklace and ask for more on the morrow.
The pigeons here eat coppers? This woman looks like she has eaten well her whole life. She does not need our coin.
Wealth is my curse now. The pigeons I speak of are children who prey on anyone with means. When the mine north of here collapsed, they flocked to this town to bleed us all. When they are denied their copper, all manner of trouble will find you. Accidents, illness, fires. Your own children taken and turned against you. So please, I'm only asking for 30 copper.
Press spacebar.
Okay.
Bless you, traveler. Bless you. And leave this town as soon as you can.
This is real silver, Alex. I fear we've accepted her curse.
You have gained 50 copper in coin and salvage.
Ooh! Profit!
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle through interactions of interest.
See me sister again, on the heath. She brought me another warning about a battle to come. She'd already told me the horde was coming months before they showed up.
Your sister is some kind of seer.
A seer? In life, she saw very little. She was mostly blind, quiet, kept to herself. But in death, she seems to have an awful lot to say.
She's a ghost.
No one here believes me either.
There's not much that surprises us anymore. Where did you say you've seen her?
Just outside town, near where she was put to rest. Or at least where we tried to. She'll be out tonight. Moon's up. She likes that. If you could figure out what she wants from me, I'd be much obliged. I've had enough of the torment and the ridicule around town.
This could be connected to the Fae, Shepherd.
Or a family history of lunacy.
Press spacebar.
We'll look for her.
Her name is Adriana.
Adriana?
Thank you.
The moon is bright. You can see the grave markers. Your little protector won't come any farther.
It's okay. She can stay.
At least someone has some sense.
I hear something. A rift.
I'm going to stay with the dog. We'll watch it back.
Adriana? The rift closed. By itself. There's another.
Moving?
No. Adriana? This one closed too. Huh. Adriana?
Alexandra.
Are you Adriana?
Yes. They need death.
Death? What do you mean?
They are coming.
Who? The Adedan?
No. They are coming. For you, Alexandra.
Me?
You deny them their death.
The dead are coming out of the ground.
Fuck.
Wait, Alex. They don't see you yet.
I need to find the rift.
Then move carefully. Careful, Alex.
I'm at the rift. I'm going to close it.
Choose which hand will close the rift. Spacebar will improve flaming weapon. Alt key will improve fire shield burst.
Alright, let's do first.
The dead are gone.
What do we tell Adriana's sister?
That the moon was the only thing out tonight. Let us go. It's daybreak already.
As if the graveyard were but a nightmare.
Nothing for you today, Matt. Go on. Welcome, strangers. One loaf for a copper, but for travellers, I'm sometimes willing to trade for tales.
Our journey has been uneventful so far.
Modesty is a virtue. I bet that weapon you're carrying could tell me differently. You have a kind look about you. Heaven knows the pigeons of this town would benefit from it.
You refer to the children?
Most lost their parents in the mine. Some of them just never had good ones to begin with. Better off in their little flock, my wife used to say. Rest her soul. So I give them what I can. Well, I can. Anyway, I'll get to my point. There's a stranger that's been coming into town, chasing the pigeons about, asking questions and making threats. I'm no fighter, but if I've judged you correct, you could have a few words with this bloke. Ask him in your kindly way to leave these poor children alone for good.
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
Where can I find this stranger?
The pigeons tell me he's been camping in the woods just outside town. They say he's not hard to find.
We'll pay him a visit then. I smell a cook fire. Do you see him?
No. It is a meager-looking camp. Wait. I see him. Collecting wood.
Easy, girl.
I'll get back. Netherwolf. They're on him.
I could draw them off with arrows. Or rush in.
Decide quickly, Alex.
Flame.
done, Alex.
Thank you. If you'd not happened by, I don't know what would have become of me.
We did not just happen by. We're here to inquire about your business with the pigeons in town.
They've taken something of mine. Something of great value.
What precisely?
A small figurine of a horse. They know nothing of its value.
It's a Fey relic, isn't it? You know about the Fey?
I know some.
You'll tell me what you know then?
If you return the relic to me, yes. The pigeons won't come near me.
I'll bring it to you here.
No. Not with the wolves out. I'll return to town with you.
Very well.
I'll come find you at the tavern once you have it. Make haste. It's important you bring it to me.
Shepard, we should find the junk seller, Ainsley. She may know how to find that pigeon we're after.
What do you want?
We need to know where the pigeons are sheltering.
I'm not with that lot anymore.
They've taken something that doesn't belong to them. Something of great value.
Then it's long gone.
They still have something of yours, as well. Your little brother.
Finn's a sweet kid. They turn him into a little thief, or worse.
Perhaps we could work together. Recover our valuables.
They can't know I'm helping you.
Understood.
The pigeons roost in a collection of garrets around town. We was in a different place each night to stay safe from the locals.
Could we follow one of them to this roost?
No, they move after curfew when the streets empty out. But you'll never see them. They move through the tunnels or on rooftops.
Tunnels?
There's a whole maze from the old town that connects most of the cellars. You want to do this tonight?
Press spacebar.
Yes. We'll meet you here after curfew.
The streets have emptied out, Alex. I'm a little surprised such a lawless place honors a curfew.
Is that you, Ainsley?
Yes. The night's watch is out. We'll have to move quickly. Keep an eye on the rooftops.
Wait.
I'm blind.
I hear it. The relic.
What are you talking about?
It's right in front of me. They must be underground. Follow me.
The watch will be by soon. Hurry! What is she doing?
Alex can hear the object we're after. Must be on one of the pigeons.
Another way, then. A wall? Where are we?
The old forge. It's abandoned. We would sleep on the main floor. Post me up to that window. I don't see Finn. They must have him somewhere else. I can't go in. It'd be my brother's neck if they caught me.
Help me up, Shepard. Keep watch. I can hear the relic on the other side of the room.
Careful, Alex.
They'll scatter if you wake them.
There's a cat!
Cat in the roost!
What is
Cat
that?
in the roost!
Cat in the roost!
Go!
Shit.
I'll need to be more careful where I step. Another way, then.
Not this way.
He said you'd come looking for this. I can see you plain as day.
Fucking
Who
creepy.
said I would come?
The old man who gave us this bauble.
I can't see very well. May I hold it?
You're blind. And you're supposed to be our savior? I knew the old man was full of it.
May I have the trinket?
You tell me how you're gonna get rid of the baker first.
The baker?
You don't even know who the baker is? I'm leaving.
No, wait. Perhaps I can help you. But you need to tell me more about this old man.
He gave us this thing and said you'd come for it. And if we gave it to you, he said you'd rid us of the baker.
And what exactly is the baker?
He's a bloke who bakes bread.
An actual baker?
He runs the town.
How?
With help from us pigeons.
Why do you help him?
Because he'll bake us into pies if we don't. That's why he calls us his pigeons.
A threat only a child would believe.
No. He can do things. I've seen him. Scary things.
If you give me that bubble, I'll see what I can do about this baker.
Doesn't look worth much anyway.
Thank you. And do you know Ainsley?
Yeah. She's on her own now.
Do you know where her brother is?
Finn's the baker's little shadow. Keeps him close by. Works the ovens with him.
I'll have a word with this baker.
Don't let him fool you. He's all wine and roses till you cross him.
I'll consider myself warned.
Alex,
I have the relic. Where's Ainsley?
the night watch came by. She led them away.
We'll find somewhere to lay low till the morning. I have new questions for the old man. We'll head to the tavern then. Find the old man.
Here is the tavern.
You have the relic?
Yes. You said the pigeons stole it from you.
I said they took it from me, which they did when it was offered. And, as I hoped, it brought you to them.
Why?
A person must understand a thing before acting on it. Do you understand the plight of the pigeons?
I suppose. But what do you care?
I could ask you the same thing. But one does not need to be a king to care about the people of a kingdom.
Who are you?
Maggie and Akram are not alone. We are few, but we are here, guided by Fey allies.
Why do the Fae want the Odedan to march on Glades?
The Fae are not united in their desires. They want as many different things as the people of this world. I do not know why some want this war. Even the ones who I consort with are vague about their purpose. Some would see you crowned queen. Others would prefer you work from the shadows.
I asked, who are you?
Who I am matters little. I'm quite old now. Who you are could matter a great deal. The relic is for you to keep and yours to use as you see fit. You could take its power and head east. You could bring it to the Baker of Greeley. Perhaps it could buy freedom for some caged birds. Goodbye, Alex.
Where are you going?
Home. You're not the only one who has things to do.
You can guess what I'm going to say. We don't need to get dragged into another fight, Alex. We have a map. We should be leaving Greeley.
What makes you think this will lead to a fight?
Oh, come on, Alex. Don't make me list the reasons.
We should at least tell Ainsley about a brother.
There's nothing for us here. Let's go.
what you were looking for?
I did. It was suggested that this figurine might interest the baker.
The baker's taken quite a collection of these. I don't know what he does with them.
You think he might accept this in exchange for a pigeon or two?
You'd get my brother back for me.
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt
Yes.
key.
I would like to try. I've been told that the baker is keeping Finn with him in the kitchens.
We'll go together then.
I'm gonna beat up a baker.
Ainsley, you finally decided to pay me a visit. Will you be joining your little brother in the kitchens?
My friends and I have business to discuss with you.
Sounds like I'm in trouble.
Where's my brother?
He's just finishing up in the back. What is it you like to discuss?
I want you to let my brother go.
Let him go? Why would I fire such a fine little worker?
We have something for you. In exchange for the freedom of some of your pigeons.
Freedom from what? Full bellies? A place to rest their heads at night? A father that cares for them?
You're their father now?
You're old enough to remember when you first arrived from Region. Half-starved. The death of your parents heavy on your hearts. Do you remember the welcome? Keep moving, they said. Don't bring your curse here, they said. You'd think they built that palisade to protect us from starving children. And who was it who stepped in? Me and the wife spent every last copper we had on flour. To feed you. And who to this day does what needs to be done to keep you fed?
I know the town don't deserve our mercy, but we need to be able to choose for ourselves.
Mark my word. We'll lose it all if I let the pigeons go.
You will lose it all.
We've gotten sidetracked. What is it you would like to offer me?
We have this.
Oh. Now that's a beauty. And you would give this to me. Surprised you didn't want this one for yourself. Calls to you, doesn't it? I know what comes with your affliction.
So that's how you control the town?
With these charms? You think these give me some power over the pigeons? Over the people I feed?
The people you control?
To control someone, you need only know what they care about. I'm really nothing more than a baker. The pigeons come to me for bread. They like bread, so they do little things for it. The sheriff doesn't want orphans picking pockets in the market, so he does little things for that. The Lord Mayor and Town Steward want living heirs for their fortunes, so I don't let the pigeons push their children into the rivers. Ah, there's my boy. Your sister's here, Finn.
Hello, Ainsley. Finn.
Hello.
Hold on.
We're British on
That
Tuesday.
little charm first.
In
Tuesday.
exchange for Finn.
Of course.
Shit, it's actually Tuesday.
Thank you, miss. Now, Finn, you are officially free to leave with your sister.
Come here, Finn.
Be a good boy, Finn. Run along.
I want to stay here with you, Papa. Finn, please, come with me.
To control someone, you need only know what they care about. You like these little charms, don't you, Finn? This one is a little horse. Would you like it?
Yes, Papa. Finn. No! What have you done to him?
Shepard, what's happening?
The boy is absorbing the relic.
Let him go!
My wife, Adriana, rest her soul, always wanted a child like this. Such a good little worker. Does a marvelous job at starting the ovens.
The boy's hands are on fire.
Go ahead. Show your sister what we taught you.
Shield up, Alex.
Ainsley, get behind me.
The boy, he's drawing fire from the ovens.
Did you think you were the only one? Anyone willing to see the world as it is, truly is, can call the fire.
He has a rolling pin and a bread batter.
Should that really concern me?
Also on fire.
Adriana told me you were coming. A blind princess, doomed to watch her kingdom burn.
Flame.
He was like firing like 3 fireballs at the same time. I couldn't even hear the bad guy.
The boy. He's a seer.
Did you think you were the only one? Anyone willing to see the world as it is, truly is, can call the fire. Make them good, Finn. Adriana told me you were coming. A blind princess, doomed to watch her kingdom burn.
Fire!
That... Damn.
The boy. He's a seer.
Did you think you were the only one? Anyone willing to see the world as it is, truly is, can call the fire. Make them good, Finn.
Fire!
Stop playing around, Finn. Show them what you can do.
They're going to kill your sister, Finn.
Ains?
You've hurt her.
Your sister is not a pigeon anymore. She wants to take you away from your friends. From me.
Ainsley!
What's that? You're not crying, are you? You're crying for Ainsley? Why? She abandoned us. She would see the pigeons starve.
You're all I have, Finn.
And she'd make you give up everything you have here.
Uh-oh. That don't sound good.
Alex! Alex! The floor collapsed. The place is going up. Come here. I'll pull you out.
Adriana. Is that you?
Leave him. Please, Alex. Alex!
Adriana. You're a fool. We're both doomed now.
Alexandra.
Can you hear her? Adriana. She calls to you.
Yes, a rift, a way out. We'll go to Adriana.
Alexandra.
I think we'll be safe here till the fire burns down.
Adriana must have changed her mind about you.
Tell me about her.
She was never of our world. Too kind. Too good. The Fae took her for their own.
She speaks with you.
Yes. Showed me how to use the fire. Told me about the Fae.
Do you know what the Fae want?
They want warriors. For some great battle in their realm.
What would that have to do with the Horde, I wonder?
Where do you think they get their warriors? Were you never taught the old beliefs? When a warrior falls in this world, they rise to fight again in another.
So it's death. For death's sake.
I speak the truth when I say that the pigeons will starve without me. This town will swallow them up like they were never here.
Then it's a good thing I came back for you. I hear another rift.
Adriana shows us the way out.
I'm going to open it.
I believe Adriana defied the Fae to save you. Don't squander her mercy, Princess.
Alex!
Shepard.
I feared you dead. How did you ever get out of that?
A rift. The baker escaped as well. Where's Ainsley and her brother?
They're alive. I believe they've left town already. If the baker lives, then this was all for nothing.
He feeds the pigeons. He may be the lesser of two evils.
You refer to Greeley?
Yes. I'm ready to put this place behind us.
Where to now? We should think about setting out.
When you are ready to travel, press the Tab key to bring up the character menu and select the travel map. Travel map.
We are here in Greeley. No Vale, still 4 days according to the old man's map.
Press spacebar to begin.
I think we're nearing the end. I think Nobel is the last place to go.
Should I drive her off, Alex?
Please don't. She's welcome to travel with us. Though I wish I could explain to her the danger that follows us.
I have a doggy.
Oh, well, what a coincidence. We just so happen to be leaving at the same time.
Where's your sizable friend?
Oh, he's laid up for a bit, I'm afraid. No matter how tough you are, there's always someone tougher, I suppose. Didn't cost me a thing, though. The fight was on his own time. Anyway, I'm looking to head east and figured we could share the road a ways. You can lighten the burden on my mule cart. Clarence here's a great companion. More talkative than Darko, but not quite as useful in a sticky situation, if you know what I mean. We'll be safer together, right? You with your steel, me with my silver tongue. What do you say?
Alex, a word. The hunting trails on this map may not be our best option. With the Fae after you, we may be better off on the road. And our friend here could draw off attackers if we run into trouble.
You would use him as fodder?
If Odedin come looking for you, yes, as a last resort. Either way, he's still safer with us.
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle options.
We'll take the road with the merchant.
Press space.
Follow the hunting.
Menu. Use arrow keys to cycle through the main menu option. Continue.
Should I drive her off, Alex?
Please don't. She's welcome to travel with us. Though I wish I could explain to her the danger that follows us.
Well, what a coincidence. We just so happen to be leaving at the same time.
Where's your sizable friend?
Oh, he's laid up for a bit, I'm afraid. No matter how tough you are, there's always someone tougher, I suppose. Didn't cost me a thing, though. The fight was on his own time. Anyway, I'm looking to head east and figured we could share the road a ways. You can lighten the burden on my mule cart. Clarence here's a great companion. More talkative than Darko, but not quite as useful in a sticky situation, if you know what I mean. We'll be safer together, right? You with your steel, me with my silver tongue. What do you say?
Alex, a word. The hunting trails on this map may not be our best option. With the Fae after you, we may be better off on the road. And our friend here could draw off attackers if we run into trouble.
You would use him as fodder?
If Odedin come looking for you, yes, as a last resort. Either way, he's still safer with us.
Use down and up arrow.
We'll take the road with the merchant.
Press spacebar to select. Use arrow keys.
We see your point. The more the merrier.
Wonderful! I'll tie down the fish barrels.
So, where will you go with the horde between us and the capital?
Well, a merchant need follow the coin, wherever it leads. And that horde has the bulk of the kingdom's riches at the moment.
You're not afraid they'll just plunder you too?
It wouldn't be the first time or the last. But the horde has coin to spend and they'll need us merchants to keep supplies coming.
You would profit from the invasion?
It's either that or starve.
Easy, girl.
It's the Odedin.
Where are you going?
We can't be seen, Dennis.
No, you can't leave me. Besides, where are you going to hide? We're in a bloody pasture.
Your wagon?
Yes, the wagon. Hurry, into the empty barrels.
Shepherd?
I don't think we have a choice. Smells awful.
Well, lucky for you, I sold out a smelt. If things out here go sideways, you'll burst from the barrel, taking my attackers unawares, right?
Yes. Shut the lid.
What's in the barrels?
Fish. Old fish.
What is your dog barking at?
My dog? Oh, right, my dog. He doesn't like fish.
Smart dog.
It isn't for everyone, I know. Can I interest you in some Highland ale? It's my last barrel.
Not bad. We'll take it.
That'll be 30 copper.
Just let it go.
I said, we'll take it.
We should do something.
Don't you dare, Alex.
Press spacebar to leap out of barrel.
Well, no, 15 copper, my final offer.
Stick his sword in him.
Stay back.
What's this about?
Alex, we're dipping.
You won't find me as forgiving.
Give up, girl.
What's struck, Alex?
Not worth it.
You're brave. I'll give you that.
Fire!
Alex!
It's not worth it.
You two are the worst.
It came out well in the end.
Get the donkey moving. We need to get off this road.
What is it, girl? Shepard, Dennis, hold up.
Alex?
What's she growling at?
Something in the woods. A squirrel, maybe.
No. There's something else there.
I see a hunting track. And no reason to follow it.
Press spacebar to enter.
I can't explain it, but I need to know what's there. Wait on the road, Dennis.
Oh, all right.
There is almost no light here. This is not natural.
Wait, Shepard. I hear something. Coming from the wood.
Something.
A relic. Close by. And something else.
More devils.
I hear them. I need to make it to the relic. You wait here, Shepard. Guard the way out.
Please be careful, Alex.
It is a relic.
Choose which hand will absorb the relic. Space.
Alex. Alex!
Uncle? Is that you?
Yes.
Where are you?
I don't rightly know. Between places, I feel. I fear.
Are you alive?
Not as such. I'm just... here.
What happened?
We were fighting. Losing. Then... darkness.
Are you with the Fae?
I believe they are calling me. To some purpose. Warriors to a cause.
Uncle?
What is it, Alex?
You always said that honesty is the greatest gift a princess could receive.
And that is true. Yes.
You stole my birthright. Is that true, Uncle? You conspired with the Queen and my father to place Theo before me.
I'm afraid the full truth is even darker.
How?
Your grandmother's first instinct was to rob you of more than just the crown. I persuaded her to consider a more sensible option. You must know now why I've been training you all these years. If the truth got out and there was a challenge, I wanted you to be an able protector.
I don't want the crown.
That may not be your choice to make.
Uncle? Uncle?
What was it? What did you see?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing I want to talk about. Let's go from this place.
Oh, I remember this crossroads. Summershire has some of the finest wines in all of Glades. Never stocked it, though, on account of drinking more than I would sell.
I always liked the name Summershire. I imagined the people to be warm and friendly year-round. The crossroads seem a little too quiet, even for this late in the season. Is there something you're not telling me?
The fields. Someone has taken a torch to them.
Oh. The harvest would have been in well before the Odedden arrived.
We can ask at the village. The place is deserted. They've had the sense to flee.
Except for the smith.
Sounds like it.
I wonder what that's about.
Let's go find out.
I should go and water Clarence. You go ahead.
It's so quiet. Peaceful.
Come before the storm, they say.
Stop where you are, unless you want to bolt through the eye.
She has a crossbow aimed at your head.
I gathered. Thank you. We're just passing through.
Where to?
No bell.
And how are you going to do that? There's an Odedden camp at every crossing from here to Maidenpool.
What happened to your fields?
Where have you been? The army burned everything on this side of the river.
The King's army?
The new king's a bloody coward. Didn't think we were worth defending.
Why would he burn your crops?
To starve out the horde. Force them to spread out in search of food.
Why did you stay?
I won't see savages looting the manor house. Me and the husband and 2 other families are holed up in the mill.
I can't believe my brother would do this.
Your brother?
Her brother is a captain in the army.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Funny you should ask. A small group of Odedden are sitting on our last grain store in the North Field. Your brother and his friends didn't burn it all. We'll need to take it back if we hope to survive the winter. You appear to be in lack of sight. Is that weapon of yours for show?
It is not.
We plan to move on them tonight.
We've had some experience with the Odedan.
Oh, in that case, the husband's work in the forge. Best weaponsmith in Glades. Go see him if you need anything, and meet us at the mill if you intend to join us.
I know you want to move on, but perhaps we should just ask at the forge and the mill before we leave. I'd like to find a place for our girl here before we head to the river.
What are you after, eh?
Your wife sent us.
I was talking to the dog here. There's a good girl, there's a good girl, eh? So Cass recruited you for the raid tonight, eh?
She did.
I trust you have coin. Raid or not, I don't work for free.
How do you plan on making a living in this empty village?
Ah, this'll pass. Heads roll, crowns are stolen, banners change colour. But horses will always need shoeing and swords sharpening.
Use up and down arrow keys to cycle through items of interest.
What do you carry?
Use arrow keys to cycle item stats. Press this item.
Can't afford it yet.
Use up.
What do you...
Use arrow keys to cycle items.
What?
Use arrow keys to cycle item stats. Press spacebar to buy item, Alt key to consider other items.
I'll be going now. Thank you.
Where to now? We should think about setting out.
We should also consider helping the townsfolk here recover their stores.
Who's this, Cass?
Travellers headed to Nobel. Word is they know how to handle Odedan warriors. So what do you say? You ready to move on the savages?
Don't do this, Alex. We're so close.
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key.
I'd like to make amends for the suffering my brother may have caused you.
An honourable thing. We'll head out now, before anyone has second thoughts. Call Emmett down from the loft.
Will do, Cass.
I'm done with this, Alex.
What do you mean?
I'm done with swamps, fires, hostages, pirates, raising the dead, taking in stray animals, orphans. Have I missed anything?
Giant living statues with hammers?
It's not a joke, Alex. You are a stone's throw from home. That's it, isn't it? You don't want to go home.
What would I say to Theo? After what I've learned?
Say nothing. Return to your brother. Be a princess. Live in a castle.
I think I'm done with castles.
I don't want to go back, living with sheep. But it's what I do.
If I am the queen, then my duty is to serve the people of the kingdom. The people of this village.
So be it. But I'm sick of watching you risk your life. I'll be waiting here, in case you return.
They camped just on the other side of the hedgerow.
I can see 8 of them around the fire. Could be more nearby.
You don't need our help to get around.
On even ground? No.
Then I say we rush them. Take them unawares.
I'll check over here.
I seize them!
They heard us. Here they come. Weapons ready!
Fire!
for giving.
Fire!
I can't say I've ever seen something quite like you.
I won't question it. You've saved us.
It was the least I could do.
You're welcome to take anything of value from this camp. It's little use to us. We'll bring a cart by on the morrow to move the stores to the village.
You have gained 150 copper in coin and salvage.
Who's a good girl?
You satisfied now?
It needed to be done, Shepherd.
Then you're ready to go home.
As ready as I'm going to be.
Where to now? We should think about setting out.
Character traffic coin. You have 260 copper. Character menu.
What do you need?
Just having a look.
Use up and down arrow keys.
What?
Use arrow keys to cycle item stats. Press spacebar to buy item, Alt key to consider other items. This item will cost 200. Use up and down arrow key.
What?
Use arrow keys to cycle item stats. Press spacebar to buy item, Alt key to consider other items. Use up.
What?
Use arrow keys to cycle item stats. Press spacebar to buy item, Alt key to consider other items. Use.
What do you...
Use arrow. This item.
It'll be ready before you leave tonight.
This.
I don't have enough coin. I'll be going now. Thank you.
Where to now? We should think about setting out.
Character travel.
Summer sure must be about here on the map.
Press spacebar.
The causeway should lead us to the bridge. You ready for this?
500 miles. I dare think we may actually make it.
Cassia was willing to part with 20 casks of Summershire's finest.
If Dennis can sail to the Odin ahead of your arrival, it should make your trip through the camp a tad easier.
It will. Farewell, Dennis.
I suppose this is it, then. It's been a pleasure travelling with you folks. We'll see you on the other side.
There's a path that runs through the marshy ground alongside the main road. That'll take you right to the Tower Bridge. If you stay off the causeway and move at night, you should be able to move between the camps unnoticed.
Thank you, Cass.
Thank you, Alex, for everything.
And take good care of Girl for us. She seems to like it here.
So that's her name. Girl.
I was afraid to become attached.
How's about Princess?
Sure. princess.
Take care, Alex. Come, princess.
All right. Before I change my mind, let's go home, Shepherd.
Alex. Wait.
What is it?
You know I don't belong here. In Glades.
Why not?
On the other side of that river, you'll become queen. I'll still be a shepherd from the borderlands.
You saved me. You'll be a hero. You want your reward, don't you?
I will help you get across that river. But that's as far as I will go.
Nonsense. We'll speak no more of this.
Is that an order? See? You are already acting like a queen. We're at the Valley Ridge, Alex.
What can you see?
I see the Tower Bridge. It's quite impressive.
And the Horde?
I have never seen 5,000 people in one place before. Their camps are spread out along the river. They're building barges where the river narrows to the south. There's a camp building catapults. Can't be Odedin. Must be the Mara or some other enemy of Glade who's joined the cause.
Nothing brings the realm together like hatred of my family.
The way down is steep, Alex. You'll need to take my hand.
Okay. The sun just set. I felt its warmth leave.
Why do you sound sad? It'll be dark soon. You'll have your advantage back.
I can't believe I paid $1 to tell you you're muted.
In the dark.
I didn't
You
realize
shine,
this
Alex.
was a black tie event.
Trust me.
I do. I trust.
Game options menu. Use arrow keys to
Testing. Why did it do that? Why did it? I don't. How long was I muted? Oh no! Fuck.
cycle through menu options.
Well, my voice is back now. So too does my blindness return.
It's you. It's why I need you to stay with me in Glades.
There's something in the clearing up ahead.
It's getting colder still. I can hear something.
Greetings, Alexandra.
I know that voice.
It's an Odedin woman. She's alone.
You're the General's seer.
The generals? I belong to no one in this realm.
What do the Fae want of me?
Of you? Absolutely nothing. You do not have your brother's resolve, his willingness to fight to the last.
So it's a pointless war they want?
Far from pointless. This war will bring about great change in the only realm that matters. When a warrior falls in this world, they rise to fight again in another.
Why do the Fae want an army?
That is no concern of ours.
No concern? The Fae are orchestrating the death of thousands of soldiers of both our nations.
Who will rise again in service of a greater cause. Every one of us serves the Fae, whether we know it or not. They were here before us. They will be here long after we are gone.
I will not serve them.
That is why you must die.
Not this again. The dead rise.
What do you think of our newest recruits?
She's disappeared.
She's still here. I can hear her energy. She's using a relic.
Hit her with your bow. More undead.
Ooh, this is a boss, big boss fight.
Yes!
Fire!
Stop me! Yes! Stay back!
Imagine the power of thousands of these warriors. Are you ready to join their ranks, Alexandra?
We need to get to the witch, or this will never end! Use your bow on it! Alert! Use your bow!
Fire! Fire!
The Fae call me. I must go now. But Alexandra, I leave you with one last lesson.
Alex. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No!
They will not be stopped.
Oh no. Oh no. I hope that's saved. I hope I don't have to go through that whole sequence from the start.
Alex.
Oh, thank God.
I'm sorry.
Uncle? No!
They will not be stopped. Good. Excellent.
Oh, the music.
Very good. Again. Very good. Again. Again, Alex. Good. Excellent. Very good.
Fire!
Again. Again, Alex. Good. Well done, niece.
My heart!
Well done.
Where is she? Where is the witch?
Where is she?
She's gone.
Martha!
Vanished. It's okay, Alex.
I'm sorry, Shepard. Please. Please don't leave me.
I will see you home.
Voice acting. Top notch.
This is it, Alex. The Odedan horde is directly ahead. The ground is marshy alongside the causeway and the fog is thick. But there are fewer camps here. If we're quiet, we have a chance to make it to the river. You ready?
Yes, Shepard. Together.
Together. Your ears, my eyes, against the night fog in the marsh. After you.
You hear that?
The fog is too thick. Which way to the river? There's one more large camp up ahead. Then it's empty road all the way to the tower bridge.
Well, well, this looks promising. What do you have for us?
Wine from Summershire.
It's our merchant friend. A well-timed distraction.
Marat told me I could get a fair price from this camp, so you get first choice of vintages.
Marat sent you? It's probably swill.
Let's have at it.
Hold on. Let's talk price first.
We drink the wine first, then we tell you what it's worth.
All right then. Who am I to argue? Hey, where are you off to? Now, leave that here.
What is it?
They are calling the warriors.
To battle? Already?
No, not yet. Honor rituals. They're coming this way. Keep walking, Alex. I'll hold them up.
No. We'll stay together.
Sorry, Alex. It's too late.
No!
Where are you headed?
The captains are calling us.
I'd stay clear of that ground ahead. You'll lose the horse in it.
What band are you with? And why are you dressed like that?
Look at his hands. He's not a warrior anymore.
Are you going to answer? What band are you with?
He might be a spy.
I'm with the Okita.
Then come with us. If you're lying, you'll be the first sacrifice of the night.
Let him go.
Damn you, Alex. Run!
I said, let him go.
Clearly they're up to something. Go kill her.
Fire!
More are coming. You need to run.
I'm not leaving you.
Damn it, Alex.
I thought that was you. What with all the bodies strewn about? Get on this horse. Both of you.
Yes, yeah.
Don't say Dennis Cranberry weren't a hero. Now, like the wind.
Yeah! Yeah! Weapon out, Alex. Here they come. Arrows! From the tower, Alex! Let them go! We're at the bridge, Alex.
Hold your fire! I am Princess Alexandra. I have made the 500-mile journey home with the help of my companion here.
Can't be.
Do I know any of you?
The princess would. It's Ada from the King's Guard.
Ada Hamblin, son of Burton, who served in the King's Guard with my Uncle Ivor.
Is the princess?
Open the gate, quickly. Mine, bring her in. And someone go tell the king.
I'm sorry, Alex.
For what? We've made it.
You must know this, Alex. I don't regret seeing you home.
Why would you?
You in the cloak, who are you? Reveal yourself.
Alex.
Shepard.
Get down from there.
Let's go.
He's with me.
Oh, dead and filth.
He has the warrior markings, milady. He's one of them.
Alex!
What's happening?
He's an old dead-end spy hiding under a cloak.
What? What? No, he's a shepherd from the borderlands.
I'm sorry, Alex.
You've been deceived, milady. Take him to the keep. We might have something we can beat out of him.
Wait! No!
Calm yourself, milady. We need to get you through the gate.
No! Shepard! Shepard!
Why is a game with no visuals tugging on my heartstrings like this? It is just audio. Just audio!
Come with us, milady.
What's happening?
The king wants you moved to the city. We're beginning the assault. The fools have set up camp in range of our archers.
I need to speak with my brother.
Plenty of time for that after we expel the horde. It's just soldier stuff for now. Come on, come with me.
Let go of me!
Alex!
Theo?
You're alive. I was afraid to hope it was true. 500 miles on your own. You, my sister, are a miracle.
No, I had help. A shepherd.
The Odedan spy.
We need to talk, Theo. About the Odedan.
There's little time for that. I just wanted to see you before this begins.
You can't fight them. So much has been lost already. We must treat with them.
You can't reason with animals, Alex.
They're not animals.
Are you referring to the one we've just caged?
Yes. They have honor, codes, families. We can reason with them.
5,000 barbarians marched 500 miles to camp in the shadow of the Tower Bridge. And they will be going nowhere but in the ground.
Theo, wait.
What?
You said you would always protect me.
And I will, Alex. You'll be safe in the city.
What if I were meant to protect you?
How?
I've witnessed things. Things that make it very clear dark forces have orchestrated this conflict.
What dark forces?
Forces we cannot see. The Fae.
You've gone mad, Alex.
Even surrender would be
No,
preferable
you.
to facing them.
Do you think you would make a better king than I?
Good kings listen. I just want you to consider what I have to say. I've seen the traps set for both armies.
You've seen nothing. You marched into our kingdom on the arm of our enemy. And you didn't even know it.
He is not our enemy. And you are marching to your death.
Then you will take the throne. And be free to rule as you see fit. Goodbye, Alex.
Theo.
Archers are ready, milord.
Dick.
On my command.
Theo!
Archers ready!
King wants you to come with us, milady. Milady!
Get your hands off
Fuck
of
the king.
me! What was that?
Not possible.
What happened?
The Tower Bridge gate just collapsed.
The Fae.
They're crossing the bridge! Shields up, men! Return fire!
Milady, we have to...
Shot ready!
What's happening? Oh, I died.
Alex.
Shepard. Where are we?
Where are we? Somershire. We're about to head out. Are you okay?
What the fuck?
Somershire. Yes, of course.
On the other side of the river, you'll become a queen.
And you'll be just another warrior in the Odedan army.
How long have you known?
It just occurred to me now.
You've seen something again?
Yes. Who are you exactly?
An Odedan archer. I fell in the attack on your caravan. Odedan armies leave their wounded to fend for themselves.
Why did you help me?
It was not my intention to help you. I wanted to present you to our general myself. To take the credit. You were easier to guide than drag.
What would I have been worth?
I don't know. Promotion, a good marriage, perhaps 1,000 sheep.
I have no one.
Alex. I kept my promise to bring you home, and I will see it through.
The road home leads only to death and destruction.
What then?
I need you to help me stop a war. Save my brother, my kingdom.
And how would we do that,
We are going to complete your mission. You are going to hand me over to your general.
And what would that accomplish?
A good king listens.
It's fucking game, dude.
Would he treat with me?
Long enough to say he's going to kill you, then he'll pick up his hammer and crush you with it.
I think this is the only chance we have. I've seen the alternative. The Fae want death, and that is what they will get.
How could we know what the Fae want?
You're right. Perhaps they don't want you to get that promotion. But what do we have to lose in the face of all-out war?
All right. It may not be that simple to get you to the general alive. You may want to visit the smith before we leave.
I don't think I have any money.
What do you need?
Just having a look.
Use up and down arrow keys to cycle through. Use arrow this item.
Can't afford it yet.
Yeah, that's
I'll be going now. Thank you.
When you are ready to travel, press the tab character menu.
Somershire must be here at the start of the causeway. The main camp was just on the north side. I'm hoping we can walk right in. Are you sure you're ready for this?
Press spacebar.
Yes. We'll need to reach him before they begin the assault.
Oh. Oh boy.
I can see the camps ahead. We're nearly there.
How did your general come to lead the army?
Well, For one, he's nearly 7 feet tall. And not a slender 7 feet. Most importantly, he's cunning. He can murder at will, but he knows when to stay his hand. And that surrounds him with captains who have influence among the ranks. He also chose captains with families, and they reside on his estate. He's generous to them, but they are essentially hostages.
So these captains love their families?
I would hope so, yes.
Do you hear that?
Hello again, Alexandra.
The General's seer. You remember?
We shared the vision, yes. And this time, you seek us out.
I'm here to treat with your general.
The guards are coming. Go ahead. Play your little game. The outcome will scarce be different.
You on our side or
She's
not?
gone. I didn't see where.
Who's there?
You can do this, Shepherd.
I said, who's there?
Abdul Rashid of the Okita. I have a prisoner to present to General Carthalo.
A prisoner? From where?
It's the lost princess of Glades.
Really? Doesn't look much like a princess. Why is she in armor?
It's how I found her.
All right. She can come with us.
I will not be denied the chance to present her to the General.
Listen, Akita. You don't even have a captain on the council. So you are going to do as I say.
What if I'm wrong about this being the princess? Are you willing to take credit for that too?
All right. Come along.
Smart man.
We have a prisoner.
Sure, Uzi, sure. I haven't watched that.
What's happening?
Anima
Your
yet.
terrible plan appears to be working. The General is coming out of his tent.
What is this about?
This warrior has brought you a prisoner.
An ambassador to treat with you, my General.
An ambassador.
My name is Alexandra Denholm. I am the Queen of Glades and protector of the city of Nobel.
It was my understanding that a whelp named Theo is the one they call king here.
Theo is my younger brother, and the leader of a massive army that awaits you on the other side of the Tower Bridge.
Whoever you are, we care nothing of kings or queens. We are here to prove that birthrights mean nothing, that title means nothing, and that you have no claim to anything in this world.
I believe that dark forces have led you here, have led to this confrontation, a battle that will surely destroy both of our armies.
We are here because you cannot stop us.
I implore you and your captains to return home to your families. As Queen, I promise there will be no retribution on the Odedan homeland if you return now. Together, we must resist the forces that would destroy us all. There is no glory in this fight.
No glory. You're not wrong about that. Someone please kill this girl. I have grown tired of her.
If you want the kingdom, you will have to take it from me yourself.
Kill her!
Take her weapon, Alex.
Flame. am Queen Alexandra of Glades. You, General, question my worthiness to rule, and yet you are too much of a coward to face a blind woman in battle.
Ooh!
Bring
Get
me
on!
my hammer.
Uh-oh.
So weak. We cannot be stopped. So foolish.
Fire!
Insolent.
Fire!
So long, Queen of Glades.
Ah, fucking shit.
Fire!
So weak. We cannot be stopped. insolent.
Flame.
How long is this fight?
Flame.
So weak.
Fire!
You've done it.
I won? Oh shit!
Your general is
I'm
defeated.
amazing.
Now go! You owe him nothing! Go home to your families! Go home before my brother's army crosses the river!
Pro gamer.
What are they doing?
Leaving. They're leaving. Come with me. We'll be safer on the causeway.
What's happening now?
The Horde is walking into the sunset.
Describe it for me.
I'll try. I see a vast river of my kin, flowing westward down the Vale. No banners fly, no spears aloft, but they still float on the current. Perhaps lifted by thoughts of home.
Thank you.
It looks like your brother is sending a small party across the bridge now. They will be here in moments.
They will not treat you kindly.
I know.
We'll leave together. I'll return to my seat in the Borderlands, if they will have me.
If you leave, who will stay your brother's hand? Is he not your father? Your grandmother? You are the only hope for peace.
Where are you going?
They will never trust you as long as I am here.
Don't you dare!
I will return home and speak to anyone who will listen about what you did here today.
Please, don't! I need you! Who will be my guide?
You see more clearly than anyone I have ever met. Goodbye, Alex.
Shepard! Shepard!
Away! It's Princess Alexandra!
The king is dead. It was not a hero's death. It was the death of an idea, a dream of my father's. Theo agreed to return the borderlands to the local tribes in exchange for peace. My brother is still ruler of Nobel, and he is none the wiser of my claim to the throne. Theo is strong and just and well-loved enough. And he has me. I continue to listen to the world around me. I listen to people in need. I listen for word of my loyal shepherd and the couple in the mountain. And I listen very carefully for the murmur of sinister forces that may seek to harm us. And when they come again, I will be ready.
They're doing a fucking sequel. That's sequel bait. Yo. Oh, this is the most beautiful game I have played this year, and there were no visuals.
Thank you for playing The Vale: Shadow of the Crown. This game was created by a very small core team of developers, supported and mentored by hundreds of friends from the games industry and the blind and low vision community. For a screen reader accessible list of credits, please visit our website at fallingsquirrel.com. Press Alt key at any time to return to the main menu.
Wow. I need to see who these actors are. I need to see who these fucking voice actors are, because I'm fucking Googling them. Dave Evans, this man can fucking write a story. God damn. Wow. Karen Knox. Wait, no, Samer Salem. Okay. This dude was in... Oh, shit. This is a fairly famous actor. What? This dude was on The Expanse, Handmaid's Tale? Handmaiden's Tale? Wow. They actually had some fairly big... Okay. Hold on. I need to... It was nominated for something. Canadian Screen Award? Wait, this was nominated... This was one of the games nominated against Last of Us 2? For accessibility? Shit. This should have won. I'm sorry. Last of Us 2 had some excellent innovation for accessibility, but this was a game literally crafted for gamers that are hard of seeing or are just outright blind. Karen Knox. Let's see, who is she? Okay, another actress that's fairly popular, fairly casted. Nothing I've seen. She was in Watch Dogs 2. Okay. Okay, not in as much. The Shepherd was a standout voice actor. Holy shit. Oh my god. Maggie.
Main menu.
Elizabeth
Use arrow
Saunders.
keys to
I
cycle
know
through
that
the
name.
main menu options.
I know that name. Hold on. How many of the achievements did I miss? I missed 4 achievements? What? Wait, no. Finished the game. Give me my achievement. Okay. Maggie was okay. Oh yeah, this girl's fucking... They had an amazing cast. No, this was... I think this is the best game I've played this year so far. This is the best game I've played. 100%, no contest. Like, this is the best one. I know exactly how I'm ranking this fucking thing. I know exactly where this thing is ranking. Holy shit. Wow. Now, those voice actors were amazing. Wow. 4.6 hours. Okay, so what achievement did I miss? I did not get all the side quests. I wonder what I missed. And I'm missing 2 achievements. Dang. Okay. Short game. The Vale. Shadow of the Crown. 10 out of 10. Without a doubt. 10 out of 10. Here, so you can see me rank it. $5 hours. So it's a pretty short game, but it's also only $20, and it's made by a small studio. But I did buy it on sale during the winter Steam sale, so I don't know how much I paid. Can't remember. But yeah, that was a bomb ass game. Holy shit! Get this. It was a purely audio game. Pure audio. You listen for the sound of the enemies moving, and then you react to that. And the audio cues were so distinct that one. Now, of course, at first, well, if you watch yesterday's stream, I did complain that I couldn't hear the difference. But after playing it longer, you picked up on it. You got it under wraps. And wow, that was a good fuck, and it's accessible for, the deaf. I mean, not the deaf. No, it's not accessible for the deaf. Sadly, hard of hearing gamers won't be able to play it. Sadly, but because there also aren't any subtitle options, so not for the hard of hearing, but the gamers for hard of sight. This is literally all you see the entire game, just these stars in different colors. And then of course they do show a map, but it's not an interactive map. And then of course this stuff here for crit stuff. That stuff ain't that important. That's not necessarily all that necessary because the progression of the armor, it's not like every time you went to a store, they gave you a bunch of options for armor. No, as you progress to the next town, it was better armor. Wow. And not only, here's the thing, this could have been an okay story and I still would have loved this game, but no. It was not just an okay story with amazing innovation for accessibility. It was a really good story with amazing innovation and amazing voice actors. These voice actors definitely, without the voice actors, it would not be good, right? Because this game pretty much relies on voice actors. If you do pick up this game, I would say, I think you need to play it with either closing your eyes or wearing a blindfold of some kind, because I felt like I did get actually better at hearing the difference between the audio cues when I wasn't seeing at all. Don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know if it was just a placebo effect, but that's how it felt to me. The next game, what is the next game going to be? It's probably going to be Assassin's Creed 2. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I don't really feel like anything else. No, not Elden Ring. I'm going to wait on Elden Ring for a bit because don't need to add a game that's just going to stress me the fuck out I'm trying to finish writing my book, my draft 2 of my book. So, and I'm nearing the end of that. So, anything, maybe Elden Ring comes up as a game I play when I have a literary agent or sell my book to a publisher. If either of those happens, then maybe Elden Ring. Then I'll probably have a whole lot less stress on me. God, this game. Yeah, I'm gonna be singing the praises of this fucking game for a while. Is there anyone streaming right now? Whiskey is streaming. We're throwing this to Whiskey. Thank you everyone for showing up. Yeah. I typed /raid whiskey in Whiskey's chat that I have pulled up. Not in mine. Good thing that doesn't show up. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah. No, this was a 10 out of 10 game. 10 out of fucking 10. And it was just audio. No graphics whatsoever. Had a beautiful main menu screen art. Wow. 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 That's a game I'm going to be thinking about. That's a game I'll be thinking about after playing it. That's honestly, if you like fantasy, medieval fantasy games, I think that's a game you got to get. Because it does something new in the genre. It does something new. And it's accessible. Gotta support games that are accessible for a different type of for different gamers. I love it. Anyways, go show some love to Whiskey. I'll see you guys tomorrow night with probably Assassin's Creed 2. Peace.